You ever been scrolling your feed and a 60-second video just stops you in your tracks? Makes you wonder, what's the secret sauce? Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain. We are going to deconstruct a professional blueprint for making a high-impact video that's built to go viral right from the ground up. Let's dive in. So this line right here, this is where it all starts. But it's so much more than just a clever opening. Think of it as a strategic weapon. It's a hook, and it's designed to immediately create a gap between what you think you know and what you suddenly need to know. It's all about grabbing that attention in the first 3 seconds. The document we're looking at, it's not just a simple script. Not at all. It's more like a complete architectural plan. Seriously, it covers everything from the core mission all the way down to the exact audio levels. It's about engineering engagement at every single step. And the very first step in this plan, before you even think about writing a line of script or picking a graphic, is defining a laser-focused goal. Because let's be real, without a clear mission, you're not creating content, you're just making noise. What's so powerful here is just how specific it is. The goal isn't just talk about AI. Nope, it's to teach beginners how to make money with it. That kind of clarity becomes the North Star for every single decision that follows, from the words you choose to the tools you recommend. Okay, so you've got your mission. How do you actually turn that into something people will watch? You build a story. Yeah, even in just 60 seconds, a really powerful narrative structure is the key to holding someone's attention. Let's break down how they do it. This is basically the classic 3-act structure, but it's been perfectly adapted for the blink and you'll miss it world of short-form video. The hook grabs you. The body gives you the good stuff, the real value. And the call to action, the CTA, tells you exactly what to do next. It's a whole psychological journey packed into less than a minute. This line, this is the beating heart of the video's main section. It's not just a statement, right? It's a direct appeal to what the audience wants. I mean, who doesn't want to work smarter? It just resonates, it makes people nod their heads and feel like this video has the answer. And this is where the big abstract idea of AI becomes real and tangible. Instead of just saying, use some tools, the blueprint names specific, accessible ones. This totally removes the guesswork for the viewer and makes them feel like, hey, I can actually do this. Okay, so we've got the mission, we've got the story, but how does the video feel? That's where the branding comes in. Let's get into that sensory layer, the specific choices that create a vibe that's really distinct and memorable. I mean, just look at how systematic this is. That dark tech aesthetic is no accident. It's carefully built from a specific tone of voice, a precise color palette with that awesome blue, and even a specific font pairing to make it all feel modern. You add that low ambient music underneath, and bam, you've created a whole mood that you instantly recognize. But you could have the best story and the coolest vibe in the world, and it can all fall flat if the technical stuff is sloppy. To be taken seriously, it needs that professional polish. These next details are the subtle things that separate the amateurs from the pros. This might seem super obvious, but it is absolutely non-negotiable. 916 is the native language of mobile video. Creating content in this format isn't just a technical choice. It's a sign of respect for the platform and for the viewer. It shows you get it. Now, this little detail is where you can really tell the pros from the amateurs. Loose is basically a measure of how loud your audio sounds. By targeting a very specific level like this, you're making sure your audio is clear, consistent, and easy to listen to as someone scrolls. It's a seamless experience. And these final touches just seal the deal. 30 frames per second for smooth video, auto-generated subtitles so people can watch with the sound off, and even a plan for the thumbnail. The blueprint literally specifies what text to use on the thumbnail to grab attention before the video even plays. Absolutely nothing is left to chance. So when you put all of these pieces together, the mission, the story, the vibe, the tech specs, what's the big takeaway? What is this blueprint really teaching us about how to make great content today? Here it is. The most important lesson here is that high-impact content is almost never just a happy accident. It's an engineered system. It starts with a clear strategy, it uses psychology to build a story that connects, and it all relies on flawless technical execution to deliver the message. Every part has to work together. And all of this leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to think about, right? As creating content gets more and more systematic, more data-driven like this blueprint, are we unlocking a more powerful way to communicate? Or
Are we running the risk of engineering that spark of spontaneous, organic creativity right out of it? Definitely something to chew on.